First class rule. Here they come. They're off and trotting. First class rule punching out to big speed there, and first class rule takes charge. Pierre and Paris marching up into second. Wide from in third is Mr. Pasadena. Taken back and fourth goes Alimony. Might go blue in retreat mode. Just inside of that one is HP Lucas. Off stride in the opening turn. Cousin Halifax blew up. Into the turn they go. First class rule in Ratchford. Out to a 3-length lead early over favored Pierre and Paris. Mr. Pasadena third. The quarter 27-4. It's Alimony Mike, that long shot, situated fourth. The inside trip for HP Lucas fifth now. In the backfield, the Barracuda just blew up. Field marching up towards 3/8 with the lead. First class rule 2 to Pierre and Paris. Then Mr. Pasadena. Alimony Mike is fourth. Fifth inside to HP Lucas. Here's Wendell Blue Chip sixth up on the move. He'll get cover in front of him. Alimony Mike is on the attack now. Cover times 2 for Go Blue, who is seventh. Shooting through is Hey Dad from an eighth. Halftime 58-4. Second panel trotted 31 seconds to the far turn. First class rule cut a big breather there and leads them into the final turn. Alimony Mike on the outside up into second. Pocket riding is Pierre and Paris. Outside with cover, Wendell Blue Chip in a good spot from in fourth. Buried fifth is Mr. Pasadena. Sixth and up on the move is Go Blue. Then HP Lucas and Hey Dad. Down to three quarters. First class rule with the lead. Alimony Mike a first over Thorn in his side. Pierre and Paris looks for racetrack. Bottled up third inside. Three quarters. 129. Deep stretch to the front comes Alimony Mike. First class rule is given way. Off cover comes Wendell Blue Chip. Pierre and Paris still trying to shake loose. Deep stretch. Alimony Mike there. Wendell Blue Chip on the outside closing. Here's Wendell Blue Chip. Off a sweet second over trip mapped out by McNair. Wendell Blue Chip wins. Pierre and Paris a traffic troubled second. Third was Alimony Mike in 1:57-3. Comes Alimony Mike. First class rule is given way. Off cover comes Wendell Blue Chip. Pierre and Paris still trying to shake loose. Deep stretch. Alimony Mike there. Wendell Blue Chip on the outside closing. Here's Wendell Blue Chip. Off a sweet second over trip mapped out by McNair. Wendell Blue Chip wins. Pierre and Paris a traffic troubled second. Third was Alimony Mike in 1:57-3. Blue Chip, a 2-year-old trotting son of Green Manalishi out of the Andover Hall mare, Arova Hanover, bred by Blue Chip Bloodstock. They retain part of the ownership. Blue Chip of Wallkill, New York, owns with Daniel Zucker of Seattle, Washington. Jared Bako is the trainer, and Doug McNair mapping out the winning trip. Wendell Blue Chip with a third victory this year, as he takes the Grassroots Championship tonight.
Wendell Blue Chip gets it done in this OSS Grassroots final for 2-year-old trotting colts. I'm here with winning driver Doug McNair. Doug, last week you tried a blitz move on Cousin Halifax before the final turn. Nice stretch drive battle, but wasn't able to get it done. Did you want to get a second over trip tonight? Was that kind of your game plan to try and get towed up tonight?
No, really, I really had no game plan going in. I think he's a versatile colt. He showed that last week, and few other starts I drove him this year. So last week I think it was my mistake. I think he was the best. I really wasn't going to move him because he had the big stake coming up, but he felt strong, so I moved him. I should have come harder last week. I think I'd have won last week, but anyway, I made up for it tonight. Got him in a good spot, and it worked out.
Obviously, show some breaks on his recent lines, though. How is he driving? Is he a horse that you maybe have to be a little bit careful with throughout the mile?
Yeah, he used to be. He's getting better as the year's going on. I think he made a break back qualifying here once, and one other time we didn't have the right equipment on him. The hobbles broke leaving the gate or something. But other than that, he's been pretty good. He wants to try. There's a couple times I moved him in the turn when I shouldn't have, kind of quick, and he stayed at it. So it's pretty bomb-proof that way.
Obviously, it looked like you were going to have some live legs late in that mile, though. Were you cognizant of where Trevor was, halfway down the lane, making sure that maybe he'd get out an inch later than you?
Yeah, I obviously didn't. I figured he was probably the livest one, and mine's probably a little tricky at times. So I wasn't in a big hurry to move because obviously, like I said, he was the livest one, and I know Todd used his hard pretty hard leaving. Sorry, and I knew I had the livest horse in the stretch. Just had to keep him at it.
All right, congratulations, Doug. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, Johnny.
All right, there's Wendell Blue Chip, Doug McNair, Jared Bako, who get it done here in the Solstice Grassroots for 2-year-old trotting colts.